My dream is always to create a house for my daughter that she can move around and be independent and feel like it's made for her, and I couldn't do that. So to me, this is a dream come true for my little girl. Every time that she steps out the front doors, it's a world that's not made for her.
I think the most exciting part is to not have to hear, Mommy, I can't do this anymore.
Yep.
That's huge.
Advocacy is the Korpai family.
I'm Jim the dad.
I'm Darlene the mom.
And I'm Hailey the Hailey.
We're the parents of two great kids, Hailey and Hudson.
I love my mommy, I love my daddy, I love my baby brother.
Hailey is an amazing kid. She is beautiful and full of energy.
I love Minnie.
She's the type of girl that you fall in love with again and again every day. 15 minutes after Hailey was born, the doctor told us that she has dwarfism.
Hailey has achondroplasia, which is the most common form of dwarfism. It's basically like a typo. Your genes are coded, and it's just one of them kind of got changed, and that is enough to alter the bone growth, and it is a bone growth disorder.
Throughout the years, her growth rate's going to be very slow. Her overall adult height will be about 4 foot, and as a child, she's about the height of a 1.5-year-old, and she's 5 years old now. Hudson, who's 1 year old, is going to outgrow Hailey pretty quickly. People have a tendency to judge her based on her height rather than who she is as a person.
We were at her preschool graduation, and Hailey got upset because people were staring at her and pointing at her. But nobody knows that people with a form of dwarfism go through so many medical challenges. The bowed legs end up becoming quite painful. Usually they end up having to do some surgery on that. And also dwarfism affects the spinal column, which can cause different types of complications. That's the hardest part.
We like to use the word average rather than normal because what is normal? AP stands for average sized person, and LP stands for little person, which is the preferred term. The word midget is considered highly offensive because of its history, and that's the way the whole community feels about it. I'm the president of Little People of America Mid-Hudson Chapter 40, and my wife is currently the vice president.
It's a support group, a place to help educate, to raise awareness, to create a brighter future for our daughter, and to create a brighter future for all the kids.
Jimmy and myself have also started something called Understanding Dwarfism. It's a website for the average person to go to and to educate themselves.
Awareness is key. The advocacy that Jimmy and Darlene have done affects us all, not just Hailey.
Darlene and Jimmy have done so much for their local LPA chapter, but their own house is not even safe for their own child.
This is what I have to do when I look out a window.
She still has to hold my hand up and down the stairs because if she was to fall down the stairs, the quick impact to her neck could pinch off the nerves to any part of her body, which could cause permanent paralysis. Aside from, from all the adaptation that we need, there's things breaking in the house and things falling apart.
The amount of modifications that would be needed for Hailey's abilities becomes numerous with no instruction manual how to do it or how to get it done.
Home is where the heart is, and if that doesn't even suit you, what in the world would? And she needs to have that. It's important for any child.
Build a new house for me, please.
Awesome family, right?
What a cutie.
It's pretty impressive that Jimmy and Darlene are giving a voice to an entire community, and their goal is to let the world know that little people are just like everybody else, And I think this week we can help them shine that light. You guys with me?
Yeah,
All right, bring it in here, people.
All right, you guys,
let's do it!
My dream is always to create a house for my daughter that she can move around and be independent and feel like it's made for her, and I couldn't do that. So to me, this is a dream come true for my little girl. Every time that she steps out the front doors, It's a world that's not made for her.
I think the most exciting part is to not have to hear, Mommy, I can't do this anymore.
Yep.
That's huge.
So you've seen the show, right, Hailey? You know what we do?
We build houses.
And what do you think we're going to be doing this week?
Building me a new band house.
That's right.
A new brand house.
It's amazing seeing people there and all cheering. You knew that everyone had a connection to your story. I can't even put it into words. It's an ultimate high.
To see all these people who come out to do something for us, to recognize our concerns. Beyond that, it's, I think, bringing a community together and ultimately changing the world.
So you guys ready to see what's behind this bus?
Yes, we're ready.
You guys know what to say? Say it with me. Here we go. Bus drivers, move!
When the bus moved, it was the greatest feeling in the world. Our old house slowly became more of a burden. Hailey couldn't go up and down the stairs unless we brought her up and down. It was a place that's not made for her. Our new home represents the future, where we're headed, and it's limitless. And to see the excitement on her face is priceless.